Good evening, family. I am back again, under the weather, but I'm a soldier. Back with another episode. I hope everyone is doing well. And in my area right now, I've found out that a lot of people are sick, whether it be allergies, under the weather, something going, our weather keeps changing. So everybody going through something, and that includes me. So my voice going in and out, just bear with me. So this episode here, and thank y'all for tuning in again. I can't forget that. Thank y'all, because you don't have to be here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. So thank you. I appreciate it. And no matter how big I get, I never take that for granted, because I won't be one of them people that I can't speak to you, acknowledge you like you just beneath me or something, when I'm knowing that I wouldn't be where I am without your support. I will remain grounded, and if I don't, cut me off. I'm telling you, if I ever sell out, don't remain grounded, humble, I ain't nothing to play with now. Don't play with me. But other than that, humble, grounded, no superstar act, none of that. I can't stand them people. If I ever act like that, cut me off right then. Because I don't want to be like that. Wake me up, snap me back into reality. Because I want to remain a humble human being. So, this one is about a lot of young men, right, including myself, which I ain't a young man no more, but I ain't an old man, but I'm a man. But I was a young man in the same situation. Grew up without a father in the home, or father, like I say, not just in the home at all. We don't know where he at. Still don't know. So we attribute a lot of the issues and problems that young men, especially young black men, go through, and the bad behavior, the bad choices, prison, crime, dropping out of school. A lot of the, sorry, don't want to work, don't know how to work, don't know how to hold a job, don't know how to talk to a woman, don't know how to treat a woman. We attribute, and I ain't gonna say excuse, but understand, a lot of us, we understand why a lot of young men and men are the way they are. The bad things about them. We understand. I'm not giving them an excuse for saying, well, they had a father with them, so that, but I understand how that's a negative impact, it's negative. There's nothing good about a young man not having a father, or a man, period. And we know for a fact that a young man, a boy, a kid, male child, not having his father is going to affect him in a negative way. We know that. We know that he's not going to be as great as he could have been. He can still be great, but the odds are against him when the father is not in his life. A positive, strong father there, not a deadbeat loser father. Because you can have a father in your life, and some of y'all are better off without him. Bear with me. The weather. So, some of us had fathers, but he wasn't hitting on that. So you better off without even having a father. So back to the point. We see these boys running around here doing what they're doing. And most of the time we can guarantee they grew up in a single mother household. Most of these boys that you see acting a fool, clowning, staying in trouble, unproductive, just flat out losers, hopeless, not the type of man you want with your daughter, we can pretty much guarantee most of them came from a single mother household, didn't have a father. So, if that affects a boy like that, right, not having a father in his life, we understand his plight, the young man. Well, he ain't have no father. And a lot of us men can relate to that, so we don't give them a pass, but we understand. Because a lot of us came up without a father, and we know why we are the way that we are, or the way we were, until we learned better. We knew what not having a father did to us. So we wanted somebody to understand us, to help us, to be patient with us. That's what we wanted. That's what I wanted. Even though I didn't get it, I wanted somebody to understand me and the mistakes that I was making, the foolishness that I was doing, the bad choices I was making. I was learning on my own, didn't have nobody to teach me. So a lot of the decisions I made was a lack of knowledge that wasn't passed down to me like it was supposed to be by a strong male figure, father. So I wanted somebody to understand that. Didn't come, didn't happen. And a lot more of you guys experienced the same thing. Made a lot of mistakes, bumped your head, bad choices, bad decisions. Probably ended up in prison, drug dealer, on drugs, strung out. 5 or 6 kids by 5 or 6 different women. What, just name it. When it comes to messing up, a young man or a man from a single mother home is one of the best at messing up. But we understand that, right, fellas? We understand, oh, he didn't have a father. That contributed to his bad behavior, his misunderstanding, his bad decisions, right? We understand that, right, fellas? Well, guess what? As the title states, we going hard on the women for their bad decisions. We go hard on them. These ain't hitting on them. These women ain't that guy that they don't know outside. They ain't no wives. They ain't no this. They ain't no that. They out here half naked. I'm guilty. They be half naked. They this. They that. They don't know how to treat a man. They promiscuous. They this. They they not submissive. They don't listen. All the issues the problem with women that we point out. Now, I just pointed out a lot of the issues that men, we out here with. Our BS, right? But we have no problem pointing out all the issues with a woman, including me. I've done it. I'm guilty. I'm guilty, ladies. And fellas, I ain't judging y'all because I've done it too. Got some video about it. Calling out the bad behavior of the women. Seeking validation, approval, all on Facebook and different places naked, taking the booty shots so you can see her butt, the BBLs, all the makeup and the eyelashes, they're going to fly if they blink too fast. All the things that the women doing that we don't approve of. And we go hard on them. No slack, no mercy. No understanding. But the same way we attribute a lot of our issues as men to not having a father in the home, but guess what? She didn't have a father either. Where's her understanding for her situation, her plight? We go hard on the women, including me, I have. But I grow too. As I learn, you know better, you do better. The same way our father ran out on us, the female child, father ran out on her too. Fathers are absent no matter whether it's a girl or a boy, especially in the black community. It wasn't just the boy child that the father abandoned. They were abandoning their girl child too, children. So the same structure that we as young men missed by not having a father, that little girl missed that same structure from not having her father. That was supposed to be there to teach her how to be toward a man, how to act, how to carry herself, what to look for in a man, not to lay up with different men and have kids out of wedlock. So he was needed for that too, with her. We want somebody to understand we have our father, but we ain't got no understanding that she ain't have hers either. A lot of her issues and her bad behavior, bad decisions, bad choices stem from the same root cause as ours, as men. She ain't have her father either. So I'm going to try to do better. I'm asking y'all as men to try to do better. I ain't saying accept the behavior. I'm not saying accept the bad behavior, just like nobody should accept our bad behavior. I'm saying try to have a little understanding. Try to understand. The same way we want to be understood, try to understand that she went through the same damn thing that we did. She was affected negatively the same way we were. Have a little compassion, Big Ward. So I ain't just calling out y'all, fellas. I've been there. I've been there. Them women, they need it. I've been there. Done it. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not going to sit up there and tell y'all, point the finger at y'all. I did it too. But as I learn better, I do better. So let's try some understanding now and how we deal with our women. I'm not pandering to the women, not pandering to the men, just telling the truth. She didn't have her father either. You think they didn't have no effect on her, and we just never thought about that. We only thought about the fact we didn't have our father. She didn't have hers. Fathers ain't just run out on the boys. They ran out on the girls too, especially in the black community. Plenty of girls watching this video that are women now grew up with a single mother, grew up without a father, grew up with a single mother that was pissed off at her father for abandoning them. And a lot of y'all beta males still gonna come here making excuses. It was feminism that ran the man off. She wouldn't let him see his baby. I want y'all to hit that exit door over there as quick as you possibly can. Because I know y'all coming. You haters of women that no matter what, y'all just hate a woman. Ain't nothing I can say. It was feminism that ran the man off. It was feminism that made it harder. Harder. It was already hard. Life is hard. Feminism made it harder for the man. Feminism ain't run him off. Feminism didn't run me off. Feminism don't exist anymore. Well, why am I in my son's life? Why am I in my son's life and feminism still exists? It's worse today. The family court system is worse today. Robbing men blind. Interfering with the right to be able to see their child. Men got it hard today too. If not harder. It ain't stopped me from saying mine. Well, you got lucky, big boy. Your baby mama. First of all, I ain't got a baby mama. I got an ex-wife. Start there with your decision, your choice, or who you had a kid with, first of all. I have an ex-wife that we had a kid together. I don't have a baby mama. Okay? Second of all, you laid up with a woman that where the possibility, you can get pregnant from having, you laid up with a woman that you didn't want to have a kid with. And end up having a kid. That thing will point back at you. So I'm not judging y'all. This ain't no judgment type thing. This is a healing moment. Let's do some healing, y'all. Instead of you. It's you, and then they you. We ain't gonna get nowhere like that. We're not getting anywhere. We're getting farther apart. There's no better feeling I've been there when I was younger. When you have a woman that loves you for you, and a man that loves you for you. And a lot of us are pissed off right now because we don't have that no more. You want to admit it. You want to play hard, want to play tough. Fellas, y'all know you want a woman. You want a woman. Y'all around here hating women because you want one to love you for you and you can't get it. Dudes ain't flying all over the Medellin, Colombia, going over there getting Colombian neckties. If y'all know what that is, I can't say it on here. Risking their lives, go all around the world to get a woman. You ain't doing that for nothing. Women are important to us. So, let's try to have some understanding of what they went through, just like we want to be understood for what we went through not having a father and how it affected us. You think it affected them negative too? We want some understanding of what we went through. We ain't got no understanding of what they went through. I ain't thought about the fact she ain't had a father either. Her deadbeat dad ran out on her too. She cried out for her dad too in the middle of the night. He wasn't there to protect her. So she had issues with men early in life, not trusting men. Can't depend on a man when the greatest man of all to her dipped. Her father was her hero, the greatest man on earth, and he abandoned her. What's her outlook supposed to be on the rest of us if he gone? Just a question. I'm not asking y'all, fellas, to excuse the bad behavior. I'm asking you to understand and see what can we do. Can we get to some common ground with these women? Women, can we get to some common ground with the men? Start opening our ears and trying to listen to each other and understand each other, that we've all been traumatized. It ain't your fault, ladies. It ain't your fault, fellas. We've all been traumatized. It's life. What we gonna do about it? Sink or swim? Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.